All right, so you have the Evernote here. So what you're going to do is you're going to run down here. You copy all of this. Then you're going to go over here to, this is the back end of the WordPress site. You're going to hit Add New Post. Now, what's important is you need to go to this tab right here that says Text. Make sure you're clicked on it and then paste. Okay, there's a couple other things we're going to do here. Just bear with me. We're going to go back over here and we're going to copy the title of the blog post. Put it in there. Then we're going to hit Save Draft. While that's saving, you can simply go back over here, save image as, download it on your computer, save it as Tommy Boy, go over here, scroll down, oops, to the right side here, it says Set Featured Image. Then you just hit Upload Files. Oh, looks like you've already done that. But in the past, otherwise, you would hit Upload Files. Click that in there. I don't really mess with any of that stuff because I'm not that smart, but I turn off the comments and I turn off the sharing buttons because I have my own. Tags here, I'll put Tommy Boy, sales. That's good enough. Now under categories, obviously this is blogging, different closes. If you read the actual writing that I put on there, you can kind of get an idea about that as well. Let's see, goals would be another one that fit in there for this particular case of Tommy Boy. Insurance marketing, insurance sales, not marketing. Law of attraction, lead generation, we talk about that. We talk about personal development. We talk about, let's see, sales and marketing. Absolutely, sales skills, sales talk. Let's see, this is about a movie, so we'll say video. And then we will say winners. And so we got that. Now there's one last thing that you have to do. So you have to go back over here and hit the text thing again. You need to paste this code, NBSP, that thing. Okay, so just simply go right here, copy it, and then every time there's a paragraph break, actually, I'm sorry, first before you do that, you want to make sure that the parts that I make bold in the Evernote, that you make bold here too. Okay, that's really important because that has a lot to do with the way that I set out my writing and everything. So then what I would do over here is I would hit bam, give it italics, make it look cool. Obviously, I would like for you to edit this as well every chance you get. If you see I misspelled a word, or if you think you could write something better than me, that's obviously really important as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit, after the first paragraph, we're going to hit space twice, okay? And we're going to hit add media. Obviously, we got media right there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and put that on the right-hand side. And I'm going to shrink it down a little bit because it's an awfully big picture. And that'll make that second paragraph look a little bit better. Okay? And you do that under the visual side. Now, you're also going to come down here and above fill out my form below. You're going to get your space there. And we're going to hit, oops. We're going to hit add media. And it's a ways down here. You got to dig in here for a second in order to find it, just because it's one of the first things that I uploaded in here. I've been using that same picture for forever. You may want to download it from here and then reload it to where you don't have to scroll as far. That's perfectly acceptable as well. Might be a little bit easier on you. We're almost there. Almost there. Sometimes it's going to be right now. And you also want to hit the last one. Insert into post. Then what we'll do is I'll just shrink this down a little bit too. And then last thing that you do after you've done all that, after you've got everything set up on the visual side, you go to text and you put in the spaces, which is this code right here, NB and NBSP. That's how you, this is like HTML for putting paragraph breaks in here. If not, it will all run together and it will look like shit. That's the only code that you have to know. Okay, so now we've got all this done. You can put a description in here. Ryan Stewman talks about why Tommy Boy, blah, blah, blah. Hey, that'd be really cool. I'd appreciate that. But now that we got everything done, again, we're going to hit Save Draft. And then we're going to hit, once it's saved, we're going to hit Preview Post. See how it's spaced out. Things are bolded, italicized. Bam, shabam, we're done. And this Facebook comments are on, which is why you turn the other comments off. So now all we got to do is hit Publish. Let's check real quick. Somebody's doing it right now. All right, so now let's see. View post. Make sure that it went through, because sometimes you got to go back and put the space in there. Yeah, see how this is what it looks like if you don't put the code in there. So what we're going to do this time, it's because I previewed it first. No big deal. We'll go back over to the text here. We'll put the code in again. Not a big deal. And this time we'll go straight to publish. But you really do need to preview it first, and then before it's published. But once you hit preview, then it takes you right back, so you have to enter the code again. But as long as it looks good on there, just go back, enter the codes again, you know you're good. Hit publish, double check, make sure that it published the way that you want it to, and bam. Oops. Alright. So then we're going to hit update. Stopped updating. Let's make sure it's done. And we're off. And that's it.